The Queen passed away at the age of 96 on Thursday evening. Buckingham Palace announced the death of Britain's Queen Elizabeth II at the age of 96, while her health had raised concern. After their medical staff announced that her condition had deteriorated. The King and his wife will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow, the Royal Palace said in a statement. As soon as the Queen's departure was announced, the crowd in front of Buckingham Palace erupted in tears, amid complete silence over the place, according to an AFP journalist. While the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, broadcast the British national anthem. With the death of Queen Elizabeth, her eldest son Charles, 73, will automatically become the King of Britain and leader of the Commonwealth of 14 other countries, including Australia, Canada and New Zealand. Earlier Thursday, the Royal Palace said in a statement, following further assessment this morning. The Queen's doctors are concerned about the health of Her Majesty the Queen and have recommended that she remain under medical supervision. Last public appearance last Tuesday, the Queen, who has lived in Balmoral Castle in Scotland since last July, met with Liz Truss to appoint her a new Prime Minister, after she had received Boris Johnson to accept his resignation, and thus ranked 15th among the prime ministers appointed by the Queen during 7 decades of her rule. From Anthony Eden in 1955, all the way to Liz Truss. Queen Elizabeth was born on April 21, 1926, in the upscale Mayfair district of the British capital, London. On February 6, 1952, Elizabeth II ascended the throne, and on February 8 she was appointed head of the Anglican Church and the Commonwealth, and she was crowned Queen on June 2, 1953. Dozens of Britons and tourists gathered in the rain to express their concerns in front of the palace in London. Queen Elizabeth II, 96, is currently in Balmoral, Scotland. Meanwhile, the British royal family rushed to be next to Queen Elizabeth II after doctors expressed concern about her health and recommended that she be kept under observation. Royal family gatherings are extremely rare, except on holidays such as Christmas, Easter or important public events. The British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, cut off its normal broadcasts to move to continuous coverage of the Queen. Justin Welby, Archbishop of Canterbury, wrote on Twitter, "My prayers and prayers are with everyone in the Church of England and in the country. With Her Majesty the Queen today. The Queen spent a night in hospital in October and has since had to cut back on her public engagements. On Wednesday, she cancelled a scheduled online meeting with senior ministers, after doctors advised her to rest.